Okay, just want to talk about yesterday's routine. One of the exercises that I did was on the Nautilus super forearms. I did wrist supination. Supinating means you're turning your wrists out like that. Again, my typical 10 seconds up and down for the first rep, slow controlled reps with a pause and a contracted position. And I've talked about before where the intent of moving slowly and doing it in this way is to create continuous tension. But then the continuous tension itself is just a means to an end. And I guess a further means to another end is that I'm trying to create continuous tension to create inroad. Inroad meaning that I'm trying to fatigue the muscles. As again, I'm got to give credit for this wording to Ken Hutchins, as quickly, efficiently, and deeply as safely as possible within a certain amount of time. Inroad meaning the muscles are fatiguing. By having continuous tension, I'm not allowing the muscle fibers to recover in between reps. I'm keeping the tension constant so that the fatigue is not linear but continuous until I've reached a certain level where I'm unable to do another rep. And depending on the choice, I've created a between 15 and 25% inroad into my starting strength level. So it's more tired than I was before. Now, of course, once you've created an inroad, the other part of it is that I need to recover from that. So some people do multiple sets, different ways of doing things and whatnot. At the end of the day, as long as an inroad is created and proper recovery is allowed to come back from that inroad, then results will come. However, if you're doing it with multiple sets or not using continuous tension, muscle fibers are recuperating, getting tired again, recuperating, getting tired again. So you might get the same place that you intended, but you're doing so with more wear and tear. So think of a drive in your car where you take lots of detours. It just takes longer to get there, and you wind up putting more mileage and wear and tear on the car. So it's a matter of being efficient. And of course, if you are doing wear and tear in your car that results in chronic injuries, then you won't be able to sustain your program for the long term, which more and more as I get older, I think more about longevity and health than just hypertrophy. Anyways, thanks for listening.